Good day, Internet! If you haven't heard, you're about to hear. The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes. He served that Rudy Poo some humble pie. Swap! So, the press conference was all right. The ending with, Reigns, and you had Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Rock. It all just worked. And we might have a tag match at Elimination Chamber. The Rock and Reigns versus Cody and Seth, maybe. And who knows, they might bring Randy Orton into it because Rhodes and Orton have history. Orton has unfinished business with Orton. Orton has unfinished business with The Rock. And they're both third generation. They could play off that. Plus, Orton has unfinished business with the Bloodline. So, they might be going with that too. So, I just liked it because it added some unpredictability. And that's why we all got into wrestling. Sure, we like the wrestlers. Sure, we like the matches. But we like the storylines that are compelling. But at the same time, we can't predict. That's why people used to tune into wrestling. They're like, what's going to happen next? Because if you know what's going to happen, are you really going to tune in, So, I just thought it was a neat little moment. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's wrestling, so I'm not going to be like, oh, this is saving wrestling. But I'm also not going to be like, oh, this sucks. Rock's back, taking the spotlight from everybody else. I'm like, no, he's just playing his part. Obviously, Rock loves getting reactions, He has a big ego, of course. But he's an older gentleman now, and I think he wants to give back to wrestling as well. So, he's helping. He's going to rub off on these other people. Not that really Cody and Seth need any rub. They're already main eventers. But it might help them take them to that next level where you have people like I don't consider Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, McIntyre, all those guys, great wrestlers. Love them. Love their gimmicks and their promos and all that stuff. Sami Zayn, too. I could probably throw in others. Gunther. Like all their wrestling abilities, their promos and stuff. But just having Rock there kind of brings them up to that Cena Batista level or the Austin Rock or the Savage Hogan level. That's that notch above main event maybe. But that's just my thoughts. I'm not saying any of those wrestlers I mentioned are subpar or anything. I'm just saying it kind of helps. Even if they're not directly involved with The Rock, just having The Rock kind of there occasionally. Rock, especially heel Rock, can cut some good promos. And just bring more attention to the product, to WWE. So people will be like, oh, I came to watch Rock, but I really like this Gunther guy, or this McIntyre guy, or this Sami Zayn guy, or any of the wrestlers really on the roster. R-Truth. That guy needs to finish his story. But anyway, I liked it. I thought it was cool. As a wrestling fan, I'm not going to again, I'm not going to be like, oh, this saves wrestling, or be super critical of it. I'm like, I have an open mind. I think this will help. And we'll see where it goes. I think, at the end of the day, people like Triple H, The Rock, the other people that are in the main event picture want to help WWE. They're not entirely self-absorbed like maybe past superstars or wrestlers that just the fame went to their head and it was all about them. I think they want to help themselves, the people around them, and that's just my thought. I'm hoping. So, yeah.